Hi, Naya. Jen. So I'm at the gym here. I heard about the injury, and that's really frustrating. Yeah. Yeah. All I can say is just rest. You're young, so your muscles or your bones will. So it's like an Achilles, so probably a ligament tear. But you're young, so like it'll heal. But it's important to just rest and let it heal. Yeah. Ligaments, I think ice is good. I tore my MCL, and so in college I tore it, so just iced it in I don't know, ice bath. Ligaments they're not really that easy to fix, but yeah, just rest and heal. That's all I can say. But I'm sending you this video to keep you sort of hopeful, and while you're healing you can sort of think about these things. So today I was shooting around, yeah, and I was really happy because for some reason I was just making a lot of shots. But one thing I realized is that as I was shooting that I shot the same time for my free throw. So let me just show you real quick. I don't know if I showed you this real quick, but I'm going to show you like three things, yeah? Free throw shot and your jump shot coming off like the elbow or coming off your, I want to say coming off from the left. That's hard, yeah? I always had to practice that because it's supposed to be like one motion, yeah? So like, you know how we practice the right, left, right? So like, right, left, right. And as you're down like this, use your legs, come up, and it's all one motion, yeah? All one motion, face the basket, come up, use your legs, release, yeah? So we're saying like if the basket's over here, yeah? That's a hard shot. For some reason, you just have to practice it, yeah? So like I said, just one motion. You can, wherever you want to shoot for them on the court, you can practice that too, just the footwork itself, right? And you can feel it, you can sort of feel it. And once you get the footwork down and your body aligned to the basket, right, how we talked about. So like, let me show you real quick the free throw part. So like if the basket's right here, right? I usually put my fingers like this, yeah? This whole part of the your body wants to be lined up to the front of the rim. So like say if this is the front of the rim, yeah? Right here, you want it to be right there centered so that your two fingers are right there, yeah? So when you release, yeah? Release. See how my fingers, like I'm all lined up, yeah? This whole part of my body is lined up with the front of the basket, yeah? Right in the middle, okay? So I usually take, this is just how I shoot, but it works. Like, this is by an NBA shooter, yeah, guard for the Oakland Warriors when they were the Oakland Warriors. Anyways, he got drafted. So here you go. I like this, right? I line my foot up, it's centered, the free throw line, yeah? Just like this, go like this, my legs, line up. Make sure this hand doesn't get in the way, yeah? Down here like this. Breathe. Do the same thing. You want it one motion. One motion. Ready? Set. One motion. Every time. Just repeat that every time. That's why I was on today, because I didn't change it. I did that same shot. And put enough arc in it. You don't want your shot flat, yeah? Make sure your shot is not like coming like this, yeah? You don't want it to come in like this angle, yeah? You want it coming in up and in, yeah? So up and in. Because if you shoot flat, I mean you can, people make it, right? Shooting flat, but your shot is gonna be less accurate, yeah? So it's gonna come in like this. less of a chance, yeah, if it comes in this way. But if you shoot it up, use your legs, come up, give it arch, there's more of a chance of it going in. Okay, it's just some tips. So I want you to practice that when you get better, yeah. Also some dribbling drills, let me show you real quick. I know my mind's spreading. But anyway, when you do that jump shot, coming from the left to face the basket, yeah? That's how you want that's exactly how you do your free throws, how you want to do your jump shot as well. So, here you're coming off from an angle, yeah? Right, left, right, down, low, right, all one motion, low, use your legs. That's why it's called a jump shot, right? Get down low, and then explode in one motion. Also, while turning towards the basket to the front, yeah? Every single time, same way, every single time. Line up your arm and release. High arch, use your legs, high arch. And just adjust it after that. After you see it's off, maybe you're shooting flat, but just adjust the release and it'll go in every single time, but don't change it. Stay with that same shot. And that's the other thing I was gonna say is like, you just have to trust your body. Like you can't think about it. I know sometimes like when the pressure is on, say it's really loud, yeah? People are screaming and yelling and it's a hostile environment or something. Like there's, you know, people screaming and yelling or whatever. It's really hostile, yeah? You just gotta trust your body. I can't really think about it, you know what I mean? You have to just trust your body. Okay, I practice. It's like muscle memory, yeah? Your body knows, your body's trained, you've practiced enough that your body just knows, like your arm know, your fingers know, your legs know, and it just feels right, yeah? After you practice so much, you have to trust your training. Once you get into the game, you can't think about that stuff anymore. It's like you just gotta let it go and you just gotta trust your body. You know what I mean? And it's very like graceful, right? It's like we can't really muscle our way. I don't know, it's a very graceful game, yeah? So just trust your body. If you've practiced your shot enough and say the day before a game or something and it was going in, the next day it's very likely that if you trust your training, you trust your practice, you've been practicing, how do I say this? You had a perfect practice, yeah, with effort and stuff, then you should have a great game. Like as long as you rest and get ready again, yeah? Rest and eat and hydrate. You should have a good game, yeah? So that was the other thing. It's like, sometimes I think, well, I gotta change my shot, right? No. Just once it's going in and you're getting your flow going, don't change it. Just do this, repeat the same thing over and over again, and it'll keep going in. You don't wanna like be thinking about where your legs are at. Like if you shoot a shot to the basket from there, and if your feet are not lined up, if you don't line up your feet towards the basket, then wherever your feet go, your shot's gonna go. So like if you shoot like this, but the basket's way over there, your shot's gonna go that way. It's not gonna go that way, right? It's like our feet are so important. Like wherever our feet go, and it's like that in hula too, right? Wherever your feet go, your hands are gonna go, right? Your eyes and your same kind of concept. Wherever your feet go, make sure they line up to the basket if you're gonna shoot the ball. Make sure your feet are there first, yeah? Line up your feet first, and then let it go. Yep. So I'm gonna show you some dribbling drills that I do. Just some moves. Below the knees, there, below the knees, below the knees, below the knees. You can see on my feet. I go behind the back, yeah, behind the back, behind the back, behind the back. I learned this crossover when I was in California. Okay, so you can fake left, sorry. Fake left, go right, and then you cross it over. So it looks like this, yeah? So how that is, like, they think you're going left, and then you go the other way, and then they adjust, and then boop, you switch it up and then you cross it up. Always below your knees, yeah? That's how I was taught. This, right? Our triple threat position. Whenever we change direction, never turn the ball over here, put your belly button, never put it there. Always over your head, below the knees. Right? Jab step, it's called a jab step. Knees, over your head. Okay. Another move, let's see. Between the legs, right? Other one is this way. Make space. Over here. Go back, make space. Yeah. Practice that. Back. Make space. Yeah, use your hand. Put your hand out. Also, a good move, a good quick move that always works. It's like a hesitation shot move, right? So here I come. Shoot it, right? Here we go. It's like a hesitation. It's like I'm gonna shoot it, but I don't. Hesitate, like I'm gonna shoot it. It looks like I'm gonna shoot it, but I don't pick up my dribble, right? Right? See how that is? When I cross it over to the other side. Here's left through. Alright, you practice that. That's a great move. It works. I don't know why. You know, if your defender's defending you and you just throw them off, yeah? Like you're gonna shoot it, like you're on a fast break maybe. And you look like you're just gonna shoot it, right? You come down, let me see. Then blow right past them, yeah? Or you sell the fake. Sell it. Yeah? Really sell that fake and then just blow right past them. You know how I talk? And when you blow past them, you want to blow past their shoulder, yeah? Protect the ball, go right past their shoulder. Kind of lean into it, yeah? Like this, lean into it. And you have to push their arm out of the way, yeah? Lean into it. And go. Right past them, okay? Those are some moves I learned. Good moves. Still use those moves. I use all the basics. Even the pull around, yeah? That's good. I don't really use that move too much, but it's a good move. Yeah, so just use them. You want to use like full court. You just work on your dribbling. Use cones if you want to. But it's always good to have good handles, yeah? And try to go full speed like you're on fast break. So these are also moves you can use. But yeah, that's about it, yeah? So just remember on the free throw, always line up your leg. Always line up your leg. Right here. Toe, front of the rim. Yep. Here. One motion, yeah? You don't want like dribbling, right? It's gonna distract your shot. You don't want all that nervous energy out when you're at the free throw line. Don't do that. I mean, like you can like start out just like, you know, maybe the ref is, or everybody's still getting lined up on the free throw positioning, right? That's fine. You can dribble a little bit. But once you're ready to shoot, don't do that. Just focus on the front of the rim, focus on your release, focus on your legs, yeah? And just trust your body. Do the same, like before the game, you would hopefully practice some free throws and got warmed up, yeah? And just don't change it. Once you get your feel, don't change it and just trust your body. It'll do it. It'll just repeat that over and over again. All right? Okay. So here we go. Start. Just like this. One move. All right. You're sitting there. Sure this. You can hold it straight like this, or you can sort of just rest it on the ball, but we don't want this hand to get in the way of the shot. So I usually just go like this, yeah. I sort of like just rest it against the hand, yeah. 'Cause I don't want it throwing the shot off, right? This is your shooting hand, yeah. And your release, you want it like that. If you can see it after your pal shooting, like you can see your hand on your release. And just let it stay there for a little bit. Hold it, hold your release, yeah? Don't rush it. That's called the follow through is important, yeah? Follow through. Okay. So that's just a little bit of some coaching that I had in college from my coach that I didn't learn in high school. I just was a great shooter, like even in high school. I don't know why. I think it was a girls' ball, maybe it was smaller. But yeah, once I got in college, then my coach really taught me all this footwork and like all this cool stuff about my body and how to line it up with the basket and practice like how to do a shooting drill practice. Like today I practiced for like an hour and a half, just like flipping the ball, turning around, shoot like, watch, I'll show you. All I practiced was always want your feet to face the basket. Like you never really want to go like this, right? Like what's that gonna do, right? So ball, turn around, become a threat. Turn around, face the basket, and become a threat to the basket, yeah, to your opponent. Like you never want to have your back to the basket. I don't know why people do that, but I was always taught you always face your feet to the basket wherever you are. Like say you're in the key, right? And here's the basket right here. So like say the basket's right here, I practice that, yeah? I practice my feet and just turning around, lining up, and taking the shot. So I flip it to myself. And I just repeat that. I repeat that until my shot just goes in. Yeah, that's a good drill. There's a lot of little drills, yeah. But mostly, yeah. And you can come off the right too. Like if the basket's over here, right? Same thing. Down low, turn your leg and your feet up, all in one motion. Jump. Go. Okay. Those are all always line your feet to the basket. Okay. I know it's easier said than done, but you just have to practice and get to know your body. And once your body and your hands gets used to it and you start getting muscle memory, your body just remembers, then you're good to go, you know? So yeah. I just thought I'd explain that today. I didn't know if anybody had gone over that with you at all. But yeah, I just felt bad too that you had been injured, and I know that's frustrating. I also talked to your mom about maybe going to the Hawaiian Kingdom team at Kamehameha, because when I was in Albuquerque, when I was in New Mexico, there was a summer league with like the #1 team in the city was Sandia, yeah. It was a sort of like a Haole Wasitu team in the mountains, yeah. Sandia High School, or sorry, not Sandia. It was either Sandia or La Cueva. Yeah, like expensive schools, like in the mountain, yeah. So like nice area. I was like a valley school on the west side. On the other side, we were all right. Like we were just a suburb of Albuquerque, right? But yeah, these girls were really good. It was like a feeder school for the University of New Mexico Lobos, Lady Lobos. So most of their guards and posts, they all got scholarships somewhere, like mostly New Mexico, I think, or like New Mexico State, yeah, New Mexico State University. So it's just good to network, right? So I got to know them. It was just like a summer league, or we drove to our tournament down south. I forget where we were, like Alamogordo or somewhere. And we all traveled in the same car and we got to know each other. Yeah, they were all teammates mostly, yeah. Oh yeah, and El Dorado too, another school, El Dorado. All of us just like all the best of the city that made all city. We all went down to a tournament in southern New Mexico. And it was just fun. Like I got to know them. They were silly and like wild and boy crazy. And but we're all love balling. We had one of their assistant coaches was coaching us, and they were just making fun of him. It was just fun. Like, I don't know, just have fun, you know? Like, I know that you probably don't feel like you fit in, but they know it's a team, and there'll probably be favoritism. Like, they were gonna choose a player to travel to Chattanooga, Tennessee for a tournament, and they were gonna fly him there. It was gonna be one of us. Of course, they chose the El Dorado girl, but I mean, it was just still a fun experience. I got to play with them, and I know they know me, and they know me, and I don't know where they're at. I think they went to play on, Division I schools and stuff. But to this day, if I call them up, they're going to be like, hey, I remember you, right? And you just have that connection now, yeah? They know that you're a good player. They know that you're serious about basketball, and you just have a network. And yeah, you guys are teammates. You played on the same team. So I think that'd be awesome. And of course, for you as a Native American playing on the Hawaiian Kingdom team, it's like, that would be really cool, like to represent, Native Americans too, on that type of team, right? An indigenous team, especially with Kamehameha and their caliber of play, which they're really good. Like, they're very well coached. And so I would recommend it. I know you said you feel like they're cliquish and this and that, but yeah, they are. But at the same time, it still is an opportunity for you to play with some really good players in the area, yeah. So I would recommend it. Anyways, let me know what you want to do. I'm sorry that your Mililani, that team, the coach and stuff, what he did to you, and the varsity JV thing, that's really disappointing. Try for now to just look past it and focus on having a good senior year or junior year. I forget which grade you're in. Focus on your team now, where you guys are at now, and just go from there. Like, try to put the JV stuff in the past. I know it's hard, but you're not going to be with him forever. He's not going to be your coach forever. You only have a year left with him and those girls at Mililani, and then it's done. Like, you graduate and it's over with, and then no more basketball, right? Which you're probably tired, right? You're probably getting tired of it, but it'll pay off. Like, you might earn a scholarship, or just you get to play this caliber of basketball. And then where else can you play, organized basketball in Hawaii even, right? Or unless you play WNBA, or you go on to play in a league and get paid, right? That would be awesome. Or you earn a scholarship, right? A Division I or whatever scholarship you earn, Division II, NAIA, any of those are awesome. Even junior college would be awesome. So yeah, there's really nothing like it. So I miss it. I miss my teammates. I miss my coaches. If I could play organized college basketball at that level, I would do it. But there's just no more opportunity, right? There's no more. It's just pick up at 24 Hour Fitness, or it's church basketball or something, some league, right? Or it's Schofield or Pick'em intramural leagues, which is cool, but it's never that like intense. You're running plays, you're organized, this and that. Your teammates are all on the same page, and anyway, up to you. Anyway, that's my spiel for today, and I hope you feel better. And if there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. Have a Merry Christmas. You guys have a great holiday season, and just heal up, take care of yourselves. Okay, aloha.